Welcome to the Griddle Guys. You got Jeff, Skinny Jeff, Fat Chris. Nate's over there.
Nate's medium.
Nate's medium. I don't know about that. Anyway, great video tonight. You guys are gonna love this one. Philly effing cheesesteak. Never had one in my life. Have you?
Is that like the Kentucky effing chicken?
Yeah, exactly. I like the effing.
I have not had a Philly cheesesteak.
So I've, you know, everybody's heard about them. There's been a gazillion videos on the internet. Everybody's done one. Griddle Guys have been here for 5 years. We've never done it once. I've never had one. He's never had one. I think Nate may have. 20 years ago, so he doesn't remember how great it was or how bad it was. We don't know yet. Anyways, we're gonna mimic exactly what they do. You got Pat, you got Geno's. I've done a little research. It's gonna be a good cook. A little surprise here or there for how we're gonna get it done. Stick around. Okay, list of ingredients real quick. Green pepper, I think Nate mentioned he wants a little green pepper. Philly's cheesesteak is typically cheese whiz and onion. So we're gonna do those two definitely. That's how I'm gonna make mine. Mine's gonna have cheese whiz and onion. Nate wanted some mushrooms, onions, and peppers, which is fine, which is great. He wants this the way he wants. I don't know what cheese he wants yet, but hopefully it's one of the other ones and not the cheese whiz.
Well, now you got me thinking. I'm like, if we're gonna go authentic Philly, maybe I'll do cheese.
So here's the thing: we're gonna make 3 of them, and hopefully we can each try each other, so we get a little variety, you know. But that's what I'm hoping. Jeff, if you want to come in here and just check out the meat we got here, that's the star of the show right there. That is your ribeye. That is just beautiful.
And from what I've seen, that is classic Philly, right? They use thin slice ribeye.
They actually do. It looks like a little mini, tiny, not so thick steak. That's what it looks like.
Kind of different here in New England. When you
Right.
get a cheesesteak, you don't necessarily know what you're getting for.
They chop it up so fine.
Don't
Yes.
put the camera too close to me.
I actually got some fresh sub rolls from a local sub place right here in our town. Went there today, so those are ready to go. We're good there. Salt and pepper, it's the only thing we're using. That's it, salt and pepper, and it's at the end of the cook. Put Nate to work.
I'm on produce duty. I get the easy job, in my opinion, but works for me. You got a couple of paper plates or something, Chris, to stack this on, or a bowl?
So off screen, Nate just cut the top off that pepper.
Yeah, cut it off, seed it.
We all yelled at him because the cameras weren't
And,
on.
run into your pantry and grab your commercial grade meat slicer that everybody has.
What, they don't?
See? You thought I was gonna make a mess.
Oh, that is easy.
Done.
I bet you can't do that with an onion.
Yes, I bet we can.
How do we not use this more than we do?
You don't leave it on your counter. That's why.
Well, maybe I'll start.
You gotta leave it.
And because it takes 20 minutes to clean when you're done. So the onion's actually even easier because it holds its shape better. But just peel it and throw that bad boy on there. Am I the only one working here, or is somebody else gonna do something?
I'm more intrigued than anything.
I'm audio.
How am I watching this?
So you're the audience?
I'm the audio guy.
So for me, if there's a big root in there, I usually cut it out. This one doesn't have a root. So you want these the same thickness as that?
What do you think?
Let me see.
Yeah, I'd say yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's spot on, right? Looks about spot on.
Audio's good, guys.
And anyone want to time this?
Your eyes aren't gonna cry.
Actually, it will.
Oh, really?
The blade will spit it back at you. Done.
That is fantastic.
That's how we did a 5-gallon pail.
That is fantastic.
That's how we did a 5-gallon pail every day.
How long have you had this in your basement?
You know what the best part is? I said this to Chris when we
Used it
bought
twice in a year. I'm gonna use it more.
When we bought this, I said this to Chris. I'm like, if you have like a huge volume of stuff to cut, you can. But, is it really worth breaking it out and cleaning it if you don't have to do a huge volume,
I don't know. That's pretty awesome what you just did.
Chris is happy with it.
All right, let me get the beef ready. We'll do the beef next. I'm gonna do the beef. All right, time to slice the beef. I think we got a good thickness that we want it right here. I don't like that Nate told me to catch it because I'm gonna probably cut my finger off.
Technically, you can cut your finger on the other side, not on this side.
I can't.
I did put my thumb through one of these, by the way. True story.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, no, it wasn't at all.
I just want to show the marbling and how great that this looks. Wow.
Yeah, I was cutting a ham, and I had my hand like this, and I ran my thumb right through it. I took the whole tip of my thumb off.
Want to grab
It's
that
flat.
section there, Nate?
It was flat for like 6 months.
So Chris, you want to talk about how you had this in the freezer for a while?
Yes, I just to help with the cutting, about an hour and 10 minutes I put it in the freezer.
Hey, before you go too crazy, you've got 4 pounds here, and there's only 3 of us eating.
Well, no, I want to make one for Jack too.
So we're gonna do a 16-ounce steak and cheese for each
What do
of
we got
us.
enough there for? Maybe 2 right there?
You got, I think you got enough for.
Yeah, you're always shy. I like to do more.
All right. You do you.
Yeah, you do. YOLO, Chris, YOLO.
Well, one of the reasons I'm doing this is, well, a couple reasons. Again, I never had one. And number 2, I knew Jeff and Nate would never pony up to buy the expensive meat.
And number 3, you want to play with your meat slicer?
Yes, I do want to use a meat slicer.
Kraft mac and cheese is not any cheaper today than it was, 6 months ago.
Kraft mac and
Yeah.
cheese, Jeff.
There you go.
It's not 99 cents a box anymore?
No, I think it's like $1.39. It's out of control. Ah, that's gorgeous. That is
Getting that right
gorgeous.
there?
Yeah.
Am I up high enough?
Yeah, looks good.
That slicer is the way to go.
Yeah.
Just, I don't care what kind of knife you have.
It's not gonna. Yeah, it's not
That's
gonna be.
better. All right, first things first. Turn the other camera on.
First things first.
Good call.
First things second. We got this.
Just gonna get the cheese whiz going, and I am gonna get the vegetables going.
And you guys are both gonna cook fast because it's about to monsoon rain.
It is gonna pour out, exactly.
Some pretty thick stuff.
That's what she said, Jeff.
No, she didn't. I was there.
And we're gonna try to keep these separated, just in case. I don't know what Nate wants, or
You can mix them together, Chris. I eat anything, man. I'm like a human
my
trash
name's-
compactor.
there we go.
I've never used this stuff before. This is like liquid Velveeta.
It's
So it's kind of
gel
like Velveeta, but
How do you like this Weber so far?
love it.
Do you really? It looks
Very, very happy with it. Easy to maintain, easy to clean.
like it's holding up nice.
It's holding up nice. I love that. It's just simple. It's like a simple griddle to keep it clean,
I like
to keep it hot. I love
surfaces,
this.
though.
I love
It's
these
like-
shelves.
Yeah.
When we first built it and got it, I didn't like it. I didn't think I was gonna like it,
Yeah.
and I like it more now. It's nice. This area right here, nice and easy to keep clean.
You have a collection of griddles behind you, and you keep coming back to this one. So I think
This one's going-
I think that speaks for itself.
Yeah, you're right. All right, so that'll stop melting. I don't think that's gonna take too long. But I love the cover on this as well. The cover is awesome. It's light, it's easy, but it's
Yeah.
out, when it sits out in the rain, that's nothing. No problem at all. Love it.
I originally thought its lightness was a negative, but I think it's actually a positive.
Absolutely, I agree.
It felt light, but now
Yeah,
it's like
I know
oh, it's
everything
nice and
felt light. It almost seemed cheap, but it's not. It's perfect. And the cooking surface, been phenomenal.
Looks like it's doing. Yeah.
Yeah, with minimal effort to keep it clean. All right, so we're gonna let this cook up a little bit. I got the heat on low, turn that up a little bit. Good there. Get this, put it off to the side, and then we're gonna get that steak and put it out here.
All right, so as far as the combinations of steaks go, I think I'm the only one that wants mushroom, onion, pepper. Everyone else wants onions, so we're gonna combine the peppers and mushrooms.
I want mushroom pepper.
What do we got the heat on here,
You
Chris?
can have it all. I got it on low and all, yeah.
So what do you want, Chris? Just
I'm
onions?
just gonna do onions. I'm gonna do the way the Philly
Classic.
cheesesteak is supposed to
Classic
be.
Philly
Classic.
cheesesteak.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
don't you just scoop some of the onions off and then mix the rest of them with us?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Either way, six
either
of
way.
one, half dozen of the
You're
other.
right. Yeah, you're gonna get it either way.
Yeah, but it looks so pretty.
So I'd say these are done in my opinion because when you mix them into the steak, you're gonna get a lot of that heat from the steak.
Yeah, keep
gonna finish
pile it
them
all up. 'Cause I'm gonna need a little more room.
Need some griddle real estate?
Yeah.
How's the cheese looking?
It's getting there.
Careful with that spoon.
It's getting there. And it needs to be a little bit more liquidy. Oh no, it's getting there.
So I'll tell you guys a
That
trick.
looks good.
Yeah.
If you ever have to cook like a ton of steak and cheese, this is a trick. What you do is you put your mushrooms in a pile, your onions in a pile, your peppers in a pile, then you put your cooked steak in a pile. And then as the orders come in, right, you just scoop out the amount of steak you need, scoop out a topping, as much topping as you need, and you can turn out, 20 cheesesteaks in 20 seconds.
Nice.
Or steak and cheese, cheesesteak. How do you say it? Depends on where you are in the country.
Well, there's only one right way.
I'm sure.
Nice.
We got beef.
Can I have all 3 cheeses, seeing I have to have one
Jeff,
of these?
you really want to mess up everything, don't you?
Jeff is not sticking with the classics. Yeah, so I'm
tough.
curious how you're gonna put these on, layer by layer, Chris, apparently?
Yeah, I'm kind of exactly, Nate.
Wow, does that look good?
Then we'll try to portion them out to enough to each one, stuff them all up. You can already feel how tender this beef is, you know? Now, steak and cheese is in New England. They're not using ribeye. I don't think they're even using close to ribeye. I don't know what they're using, Nate. What do you think, Angus beef or?
I honestly can't tell you because.
Do you know what you used when you back in your day?
Yeah, so I worked in a couple different places. We used flap meat, the one place beef loin flap, which is really what we in New England call steak tips, which is a cut from a sirloin. And then a lot of other places just order frozen shaved steak, which comes in a square box like the size of a sheet of paper, but a little bit more square.
Yeah.
And you have no idea what's in there. It literally just says frozen shaved steak.
Where does the steak cut come from?
Same place.
Yeah.
So
that's, I think a lot of sub places actually do. I'm gonna go wash my hands, guys. Keep an eye on this, Nate.
get in there quick, because I don't want this responsibility.
You think that's enough for the 3?
I think it's plenty.
3 sandwiches? Yeah?
You're not gonna not cook that nice thick piece.
No, I'm gonna cook it. I just might not do it now. I'm running out of real estate. Yeah.
Yeah, I can make a little bit more room.
Yeah, go ahead. Make a little more room for it. It's on low, by the way, which is good.
Yeah.
It doesn't cook too much.
I'm definitely putting that steak on.
So yeah, one of the key differences between Philly and New England is this is how Philly does it. They don't chop it up. They don't mince it up. They don't make it fine. In New England, everything gets diced almost to like a chop steak.
Because it's so tough.
Well, maybe that's the case. You could be right about that. Or maybe that's what New Englanders expect.
Tough steak. Tough steak.
Chopped up small.
Yeah.
There you go, sir.
All right, everybody out of the way. Chris is at.
Chris is back. I did bring out the buns, Chris.
You want me to salt and pepper?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, geez.
Not yet. Not yet.
Sorry, boss.
Salt and pepper right before the cheese.
So are you gonna cheese it on the griddle?
Yeah. So you look at those places, Geno's or Pat's. I swear those guys are just like, they're just robots. They just keep doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah. Well, they're putting out hundreds of orders a day, if not more, right?
Yeah. It's unbelievable the amount of business those places do.
Oh, this is perfect.
Oh, this is tender.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so you guys okay? We do 1 American, 1 provolone, and 1 whiz, or you want to do all whizzes? What do you want to do? I know how I want mine. I want whiz and
you know what,
onions,
dude?
and you guys are more than welcome to try it.
You're the one that spent $60 on a roast, so
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want you to have how you want it. But and then and then we'll all try it.
for me, any and all of the above sound perfect, Chris.
You know, I think Nate might have been right. I think you have enough steak.
I'm not sure I'm happy with these amounts.
Ah, you mix my thick piece in?
This one could be Jack's on the bottom here.
All right.
And I know he likes it. So you guys, I'm gonna do a little onion.
Nice.
And you guys wanted onion and...
I think you can do onion on all of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Jack like onion?
No, we're not doing any onion.
right.
Jack's.
Nice.
Now for cheese, what do you guys want?
You want to do provolone? And
I like
cheese
provolone.
Whiz? All right. So
provolone.
Nate will take a provolone. I'll take a cheese whiz, and then we can split it. All right.
So right now is what I'm gonna salt.
I can do half cheese whiz, half provolone.
I think the cheese whiz goes on the bread.
The Jack's, I'm just gonna do, I'm gonna give Jack the cheese whiz. I'm the whiz.
How are we getting what's the plan for the whiz? Right on the bread?
Actually, I'm gonna need 1 more roll from you inside, Nate.
Any other provolone? And is anybody doing... Oh, an extra roll. Nice.
Let's see how this works.
Well, at least the thunder and lightning's not coming.
Well, the thunder's here, the lightning's coming.
And then we're gonna hit it again
Yeah.
with more cheese whiz on top.
Yeah, I think Nate might have been right.
Yeah, Nate usually is. It doesn't go to waste. It's not gonna go to waste though. This one is ready to come off. I hope.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
This is steak and cheese for 3 people.
When they do the
I'll
Philly
give you an
ones,
assist.
when they do the Philly ones, they throw this shit around. Like it's
They have like that
crazy.
big flat butter knife and they just slop it on.
Nice.
Oh yeah. You want me to get Jack's bun?
It's right. Yeah, please. I'm gonna American cheese for him. Can you grab me some American cheese, please?
Yes.
I feel like Chris is under the gun here. I like this.
I am. I like it.
I like this
it.
pressure.
1 more.
That's my unclosable sandwich, Jeff.
Yeah.
All right. Before the thunder and the rain, I just felt the drop. It is coming down. Oh, there we go.
Don't lose that piece.
We are gonna shut these off. We're gonna go inside, plate them up. I'm gonna clean up real quick because it is literally gonna stop pouring any second.
I'm gonna eat that right
I
there.
am too, Jeff. That's a good call. Look at that piece.
I'm glad that this isn't too hot. Oh my God, that's
Cook
hot.
your tongue, Chris.
I'm gonna put this down for a second.
Done.
These look fabulous. I cannot wait to taste them. Yes, and they smell great on the griddle.
Let's cut
Chris,
them up. Let's eat.
Cut them up
Come
and
on,
let's eat.
Let's eat.
Enough already.
All right. A little bit of leftover.
I want that for me.
That's where that goes.
I've been looking forward to this for the last like day, 24 hours, since he told me I had to eat it.
Because Jeff's been fasting for 7, 8 hours.
Hopefully you'll be thanking me, Jeff.
Oh, I'm sure I will be. Hey, I'll get my own napkin. Thanks. Don't worry about it. I got this.
I'm impressed. Wow.
Which one? So we have 3 different versions.
My first bite was the Cheese Whiz. My second bite was the provolone.
Yeah.
So far, Cheese Whiz is kicking butt. However, it's the steak that is phenomenal. Oh my God.
Coming into my third here, I got cheese whiz, mushroom, onion, pepper.
First bite, provolone. Fred did a nice job of like sucking up some of the drippings, the au jus from the steak. Really good, but I'm kind of curious how the cheese was.
All right. My mind is made up.
Go ahead.
So, hands down, cheese whiz kicks.
It really does.
Cheese
I
whiz
agree.
way better than the sliced cheese. Provolone or American, I had both. The cheese whiz, definitely a winner. Second, we're getting screwed here in New England because
We don't use ribeye for our steak and cheeses.
using the ribeye is like, it actually tastes more like steak, you know? So, yeah.
You can taste the steak flavor for sure. Like
Honestly, I don't want to give props to Philly necessarily, but the Philly is my favorite.
give props where they're due. You guys, this is the best, one of the best steak and cheeses I've ever had,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
I'm gonna be an outsider here.
Go ahead.
I like the provolone.
You like the provolone?
Really?
I like
Better
it.
than Cheese Whiz?
The cheese whiz is like it's a lot.
It is heavy. Yeah.
It's like a heavy,
But-
it's not bad. I mean, you're not gonna. But
I'm impressed.
the steak is definitely the winner of all.
Yeah, the beef. Quality of the beef.
Now we got to go to Philly and actually try one. Huge win. Thank you, Mr. Slicer. And thank you, Philly, for inventing this sandwich way back when. I love the onions on it, by the way.
Yeah.
Very good.
I do like the onions better than the like the peppers onions with the cheese whiz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's starting to sneak into first place. But
And local sub shop is where we got the rolls from. The rolls are really good. No, they don't bread them. They don't toast them typically. Just put it right on there, a little steam to it. It's good.
delicious.
Anyway, guys, let us know if you tried Philly, what you think, how you think.
Like,
we'll take it. We'll take it.
Subscribe,
Yep.
share, hit the notification.
If you know anyone in Philly, send them this video so they can yell at us and tell us what we did wrong.
Absolutely. We can take it. We're from Boston. We'll be fine.
All right,
cheers,
cheers.
guys. Thanks for watching.